So tell me when we're on.
We're on.
So we have a lovely gentleman who came in complaining with severe pain. He had initially a white bump, and then the bump became red and tender. Как давно это у вас?
Примерно месяц.
Месяц уже. So most likely what happened was there was a cyst over here. Вы курите?
Да.
Okay, so when a person smokes, it increases the number of cysts that they develop. Why? Because it heats the pores and it seals them. Also, the little particles of the pollution go in the openings of the pores, and when they go in the opening, they cause inflammation. Now, on top of that inflammation, he's got the poise, the belt. Не, просто объясняешь, это тоже воспаляет. And the rubber of the pants, and all those things cause friction. And so you have acne mechanica, which people have when they do sports, for example, they do the football, they have those head protectors that they wear, or boxing, and the sweat and all that kind of stuff causes friction and increases the risk. So he's got a lot of risk factors to develop those cysts. What we're going to do is, an antibiotic doesn't really help in this situation because there is a very acidic environment. It's unable to penetrate deep inside. And what we need to do is we need to give a little shot anesthesia, which also doesn't work too well. Маленький укольчик is nice, and then we'll open it up. Once we open it up, it'll be so much easier for everything to work. So глубокий вздох, выдох. You need to cover it because the stuff does start shooting back at you. Очень печет?
Чуть-чуть.
Okay. Just covering it because I don't want it to explode in our faces. And it did open up already by itself, partly. Okay. And now we're gonna take a blade with a, you can just take the regular blade.
Okay.
Yes. So there are two different type of blades one can use. You can use a 15 blade, which is not like a stab blade, it has a belly on there. And you can use the 11, which is more like a stab. And then you just release the tension. So you can see there is a little pore in here. That's the pore of the cyst. We're gonna go straight in the middle in that area. I'm gonna go this way along the wrinkle lines. And you can see this white stuff coming out. That's the cyst contents. And very uncomfortable. You gotta do it very, very carefully. You see the stuff, it starts shooting up? That's the cyst content that's coming out, this part of the cyst wall. So we can take a bacterial culture, but it looks like it probably won't find anything, потому что тут была киста. So like I said, this is really related to the smoking friction. Now, if you're not smoking, can you still get it? Yeah, but you're just more likely to get it if you have pollution, specifically smoking. Sometimes we use a little curette as well. Insert sanguineous fluid there. You can see the stuff coming out. So when you see this kind of material coming out, it's most likely that we will need to go back in that area. Наверное, там надо будет возвратиться туда и сделать это немножко по-другому. Но сейчас уже меньше болит, да?
Да.
Okay, let's do a curette, a small curette. So curette is a spoon-shaped object that you're using with the one end of it sharp. Yeah. And the other end of it is blunt, meaning not sharp. This is the curette, come closer so you can see. So this is the not sharp part, this is the sharp part. So by using the sharp part on the walls, we're able to scrape the walls off, and it's very uncomfortable because we're trying to go through a small little hole, and then все, извиняюсь. Все, это то, что давим, это чтобы это вынуть. Now once you provide the opening, it's supposed to come out of that area. Да, это очень неудобная вещь. It doesn't matter how much anesthesia you give here, it's just very sensitive. Ну, выглядит, что все, пока больше не осталось там. Yeah, I don't want to hurt him too much. You see a little bit of cyst wall still coming out. That's the white. Немножко break, give him a little break.
Yeah.
Here, you see, that's the cyst wall. That's the white stuff.
Yeah.
Может быть, нам получится сейчас, чтобы не надо было потом операцию делать. See, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Ага.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Сейчас я вам это покажу. So we can send it to pathology.
Okay.
Вот, хотите посмотреть на мешочек?
Да.
Видите, это мешочек. А надо полностью, весь мешочек полностью убрать, а то оно опять повторится. So it looks like it's done. Молодцы. Молодцы, просто молодец. Ну, все, выглядит хорошо. Now you don't close it. You let it drain out the stuff. How much of it will drain, and you put an antibiotic on it. Все, сейчас будет вам намного легче. So, thank you. Hopefully this was educational. And the lessons from that is that cysts can happen to anyone. There are some factors that can aggravate it, that you can help avoid, but we should clean the entire area with a little peroxide. They include trying to avoid pollution, smoking, friction, especially in areas that are sensitive. And if you start seeing the white head or the cyst, don't wait for it to get infected. Treat it proactively, especially if it's an area where you're more likely to get a massage or some friction. It is more likely to get infected, like what happened here, because once the cyst wall ruptures, the acidic content leaked to the interior of the skin, the body attacks it, and as it attacks it, tries to push it out, and you get this kind of pus and stuff. So hopefully it was educational. Thank you.